Welcome to Discover the Villages with Jana Raber. We have our usual features this week. What do I get for my money? House of the Week, MLS Stats, Restaurant Review, 3 holes of golf, and we do have some out and about. So before we get into that, I had an extremely busy weekend. The house that was House of the Week last week with the pool got a contract this weekend. And also my house here in my neighborhood went pending. Lovely couple. I'm so pleased since they will be our neighbors. And my house on Oracle went pending. And a client / friend of mine, Leah, bought a house for her dad. So busy. But I want you to know I am never too busy for you. So don't hesitate to call, text, or email me if you have any questions. So let's get right on to out and about. We're out and about today. We're walking the boardwalk at Lake Sumter, and we're going to show you some of the renovations and upcoming improvements that are planned here. So as you can see behind me, this is where the dragon boats currently the Dragon Boat Club keeps their dragon boats. But they're going to be moved once the renovations are done. And they're doing some work behind me here. I think this area has maybe gotten lower than what they wanted, so they're putting some boulders up underneath there to fortify it. And there's a big bunch of them out in the parking lot. Okay, let's get started. Waterfront Inn is always a beautiful sight. Over there, the golf course, that is Palmer Legends Riley Grove, and it's named Riley after Arnold's dog, Riley. We've told you, in fact, we've had dinner there at the Calypso, which is the bottom floor of Waterfront Inn. Very nice. They have different menus. Over here, these boats that you see, they're actually not real boats. You can see there's 2 holes in the very back, and they're slanted, so when it rains, it'll all run that way and run out. And rumor has it that they're named after the developer's family, grandkids or whatever. Those are cute. As you notice, this is all very rustic wooden deck, and then it goes into concrete here. I understand they're going to replace the wood with a material that is waterproof and won't deteriorate like wood will. Over here is the Lighthouse Restaurant, of course, with the lighthouse. I just love all these trees and the ambiance that you feel. A little pathway around there. Oh, look, there's a dragon boat now. Love watching them. I especially like it when they challenge each other. Now look at those little things on there. I'm sure those are there to keep the birds off because they might make a mess, but don't know if it works or not because I have seen birds on these. We had quite a bit of rain last night, but actually feels wonderful this morning. This poor guy. I think they ran that till they couldn't run anymore. Look at all the holes in the floor and everything. That is funny. So just to give you a little secret, not to ruin the tour, but when you take the tour around the lake, they always say that the captain did this, that this is his last boat. But they actually purchased it and it's secured to the bottom so it won't float away or anything. I think this is a great addition. It's fun. I wonder what this is. And we're here at Cody's.
I also saw in the notes, I forgot about this one.
This is one of Cameraman's favorite places. He thinks this is really great here. Very authentic with the locks and boathouse. This is where a lot of the renovation is going to happen. So I'm going to go over the bridge and around there, and we will tell you what the plans are for that area. You know, I've been on this boardwalk many, many times, but this view never is boring or tiresome. I love it. Of course, here's the boathouse. Don't know exactly what they're going to do with this other than replacing the wood with, like I said, that stuff that doesn't rot or anything. Rather nice pontoon boat over here is for fishing tours, and also they do conservation tours. They go around the lake and tell you how it was formed and what type of wildlife there is and plants, all that kind of stuff. People seem to really like it, and I've heard they catch a lot of fish when they go. Well, let's go over here to the area that is going to get the most change. This is RJ Gators here. Okay, so as I said, you can see this looks very, very neat and authentic, but it does get destroyed by weather. So I don't know if they're using Trek decking or something similar, but it won't decompose. So it's my understanding that what they're going to do here, as you can see, this was a gazebo that got damaged in a storm. They're going to take all this out and they're going to relocate the dragon boat, a boathouse, as you might, and also a place for them to launch, to be stored and launched. And they're also going to have an area for kayaks, because the kayaks are presently stored in a building down there. So it'll all, I mean, you'll be able to see all the activity, which will be fantastic. I believe the boathouse here for the tour boat is going to be relocated out here as well. So there'll be an area out here where you can go and view and just see all the activity, which is how it should be on a lake. See all the activity. Oh, there's a kingfisher. I love all the different birds. This is a very popular spot, the Haagen-Dazs ice cream store here. And where else but the Villages can you buy beer and wine in an ice cream shop? And this is the Villages radio station here. There's area to sit around. And in this building down here, there's picnic tables. You can come and drink your coffee, have a picnic, whatever. It's right across from the square, so when the band's playing, you can enjoy that as well. So you'll see signs like this posted all around areas where there's water and wildlife. And it's very, very important not to bother or feed the wildlife. In fact, it states here, it is a Florida statute not to feed the wildlife. Cameraman and I love these buildings over here. They're all businesses. At first I thought they were rendition of Cape Cod, but actually it's Michigan where the developer is from. Gorgeous. Now, Cameraman, he's never gonna let me live this one down. The first time we walked by here, I actually thought that this was a wreck. But he said that it was done that way to make it look like a wreck. Once again, I'm sure they probably used that on the tour boat saying, and this is another boo-boo, but I don't know what they're gonna do with it, if they're gonna leave it or remove it. And there used to be a big mast sticking up, which would lead you to believe that some poor boat had wrecked. Look what I've spied up here in the tree. That is a heron. Look at that beautiful bird. I understand their eyesight is unbelievable. There's some really nice beach huts right over here. I love the different colors. Actually, they're restaurants, not beach huts. This is a lovely shaded area in the morning, and in the late afternoon, you can catch the sunset over there. Oh, it is beautiful.
It's not really nice or anything.
Morning.
But it's a house.
You have the steps here that you can go up to the street. And right over here, you have a ramp for wheelchairs and all. I think that's the only ramp in this area. I don't know, but it would be nice if they'd put another one on the other end as well. This is a nice area right here to stand and relax and watch what's going on. You know, I'm guessing there's probably not another retirement community that you've got views like this. And it's right here inside our community. It's wonderful. Let's go down here and check out the lighthouse. This is always a very popular area around the lighthouse because you have outdoor eating. If there's a wait, which sometimes there is, it's so popular that you can sit out here and have a cocktail and really enjoy yourself. There's speakers located all around the area, and what's nice is It's coming from the radio station up there, and they don't just play music, they also give tips about what's going on in the villages, lovely things like that. And the boardwalk continues all around here up to the cottages, which are quite spectacular. What a view. Well, you get a view of both of the bridges. And you can see that this sidewalk leads up to the cottages, and there's a little circle roundabout up here. What a lovely walk this is, and especially when they get all those activities over here, you'll be able to see lots of things, not just little ducks like the one out there. Now, you can keep going and walk through there if you like. We're not going to do that today, but we will another day. We've done it before. It's a lovely walk. This makes getting exercise not so unpleasant. And now we're going to show you some of the new stores that have very recently opened. So we're out shopping. We're at the new Aldi's, which was Winn-Dixie. It has opened, and I tell you what, I like how all those items are indoors, the cheeses and everything. And something else really good, the aisles are wider. Usually you can barely get by people with one cart or another. So it looks the same to me. Looks great. You watch our channel on a regular basis, you'll know that Costco has now opened, and that has been the talk of the villages for years. I mean, absolutely for years. Everyone wanted Costco. Now, all I have to do is keep Cameraman away from those. We're in Target on 466A. It just opened today. I don't know what all they have in here. This isn't the biggest Target I've ever been into, but the lighting I like. It's subdued. Look how shiny the floors are. I'm gonna go have a look around, and you can have a look around at what do I get for my money. Before we go to our restaurant review, let's take a look at the MLS stats from the week of the 11th through the 18th of August. We have solds this week, 37. Last week, 33. Pending, 56. Last week, we had 47. New listings, 48. And we had 42. Price reductions this week, 58.
72 last week. 72. Hey, look. We are a lower number next week. About time.
Boy, they're in a hurry. Homes available last week were 624. And this week we have 601. Our inventory is dropping because we are selling more homes than we're putting on the market, which is a good thing for both. Plenty of inventory out there to choose from if you happen to be a buyer, or if you're a seller. Buyers are still buying, so it's a win-win. Give me a call if I can help you in either one of those areas. We're at Lighthouse Point Bar and Grill. We are right here on Lake Sumter, and if you've not seen this before, it's one of the prettiest locations you could pick. When we left home, we weren't thinking about eating outside, but actually it's not bad out here. They've got fans going, and there was a 40-minute wait inside, so that kind of pushed us out. But we haven't decided what we're going to have yet. We have ordered a glass of wine, and we're going to look at the menu. Well, we put our order in. We're going to have nachos to start, and Cameraman ordered, believe it or not, fish and chips. It is haddock and it's beer battered, so it's right down his alley. I ordered a blackened shrimp platter that comes with coleslaw and french fries. So, and with those nachos, I probably won't be able to eat it all, for sure. But looking forward to it. It's very pleasant out here. I love sitting on the water. That boat must be busy tonight. Here it comes again. If you're coming down and you've never been on the tour boat before, it is a lot of fun, and it's only $3. Our nachos have just arrived. I'll tell you what, they look wonderful. I like that they have fresh jalapenos. Let's see if they're hot. So you can add beef or lobster for additional amount, but we got it plain. I think it's very good. Our food has just arrived. Our shrimp looks good. I love their coleslaw. Cameraman's fish and fries and coleslaw. I wish they had waited a little bit. Wish they had waited a little bit before bringing our food since we ordered the nachos, but oh well. The shrimp is good. The tartar sauce is good. I'll tell you a little story about the fish and chips here. Cameraman first started coming here. The fish and chips were awesome. then the chef left, and they changed the batter and all that, and he didn't like it as well. And now it's a little different. It's not quite beer batter, but it's got a little something extra in it. Take a taste of Cameraman's. Fish is very, very mild. I agree. I know that's not the beer batter that you're used to, but it's good. My shrimp isn't anything special. I mean, it's not bad, but very small. It's good. It has a good taste, but I've eaten here several times, and I will have to say that the quality of the food has gone down. It's just okay. Food's not horrible, but the prices have gone up, and I know they have everywhere, but I just don't feel like it's a good value at all. So, as I said, nothing was horrible, but nothing was great. So I have to give it an 8. Cameraman? Something to keep in mind as far as the restaurant reviews, it's personal taste, my taste, Cameraman's taste. I might like something and you might hate it, and vice versa. So, you know, I'm not saying not to try the things that we find disappointing, but just keep that in mind. And now it's time to go to House of the Week. Welcome to 736 River Oaks Circle. We're in the village of Dabney. We are going to see a beautiful Woodstar, 3-bedroom, 2-bath. Come on in. Ooh, I love the floor. This has the same LVP flooring throughout, which I think is great. As I mentioned, this is a Woodstar. I'm actually standing in the dining room here, but they've chosen not to have it as a dining area. They've got their desk, and most everything in here is for sale. They have sold a few pieces already in the hallway, and they sold the the kitchen table and chairs. But look how spacious this area is. I love this countertop. Look how big it is. You've got plenty of room for bar stools. There's even extra storage underneath. These cabinets are one of my favorites. They're called Pebble, which seems appropriate. They are all soft close. You have gas cooking here, farmhouse sink. The cabinets here on this side are a little bit darker, which is a nice combination. It goes really well with the backsplash, the light and dark colors. This is so nice. And over here this is big enough for a 4-top, or if you wanted to do I've seen a rectangle table with 6 chairs if you wanted. Very open to the living room. So as you're cooking, you can entertain your guests, watch TV. Oh, I almost forgot one of the favorited things about this model. Look at the size of this walk-in pantry. Oh, I know people that would absolutely love this. This is great. You've got plenty of cabinetry in the kitchen, but this is just, what a bonus. This is great. And the laundry room is convenient right here. You've got a sink and cabinets. It's very nice. Let's go on out to the garage. Ooh, it's a big garage. They said that the garage is able, they park 2 cars and a golf cart. They've sold their golf cart already. You have pull down stairs, tankless water heater, and this is your HVAC, and there's a little bit of storage in here. Yeah. Obviously, these are things they've already packed, so it takes up quite a bit of room. Looks even larger when all this is gone. Let's go see the main bedroom. Oh, I love how light and bright and what a great view you've got. We'll talk about that in a minute. Look at the size of this bedroom. This is wonderful. You've got a really pretty tray ceiling. I mean, they've got 2 chests, dresser, 2 nightstands, a large bed, and there's still plenty of room. Toward here is your, through here you have dual closets. And the closets have been fitted. They're very nice. Both sides. Then here you have separate vanities. Look at this countertop. That is gorgeous. Love that. It looks so pretty with the color of cabinet. It's really nice. You have plenty of drawers and cabinets. You've got a nice space for towels and also dirty clothes hamper. Beautiful shower. And separate water closet. Let's go right over here to the guest area. I like this. You have a pocket door to make it private. You have bedroom number 3 that they're currently using as an office. It's got a good sized closet. Over here, I love these doors too. Over here, you have guest room, good sized closet, and it is double window, so you get a lot of light. It's right adjacent to the guest bath. This is very pretty. I like that you've got the window in here. Tub shower combination, tiled, and plenty of cabinetry. This is for whatever, and another clothing. And now let's go outside. I'm very excited about this because they have a butterfly garden. Look at this huge lanai. I love this. Plenty of room for table and conversation area. This is very pleasant. I like that you have no one behind you. That is a wetlands, and they have created this as a butterfly garden to attract butterflies, and I've seen several since I've been here. The fountains are staying. There's another one around the side. The yard goes to, you can tell where it's about here. There's plenty of room if you want your own pool, but I don't think you're going to need one because there's the neighborhood pool right across the street. All of this area is mowed by the villages, and as well as all of this along the side here is taken care of by the villages. Look what a nice fountain. That's staying. There's virtually lots of beautiful color all around the house. Is the perfect spot for your morning coffee. So nice. Or wine in the afternoon, or evening rather. Got a beautiful view. Very nice. All right, I think we're ready to sum this up. This really isn't a very busy road. There were a lot of landscapers working over there when we did the filming outside, so don't let that put you off. It's not busy at all, really. And summing up this beautiful Woodstar, this is a designer home in the village of Dabney. It was built in 2023. It's 1863 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It has a preserve view, room for a pool, corner lot, gorgeously decorated and landscaped. There is a bond. You can guess the price now. This home is being offered at $549,900. This place is beautiful, and it's right across from the neighborhood pool. So if you have interest, call, text, or email me. I'll be more than happy to show you this beautiful home. Now it's time for our 3 holes of golf. And if you've been watching, we've been working our way through Briarwood, which is a course on the northern end. It's up by Lopez Legacy, Nancy Lopez Country Club. It is lovely up there. We're doing the last 3 holes. Enjoy. So we're back at Briarwood, and we are continuing to play. Hopefully we'll get in 7, 8, and 9. It is raining a tiny bit, but as long as there's no lightning, I'm game. This is 147 yards, and you've got to go over water. Pretty challenging, I would say. Well, I checked it out and didn't go the way I should have. Actually, that was quite the crazy swing, but hey, I'm dry. We just had a little downpour, but I'm going to try to carry on. I'll take that. Not bad for not being able to see the green when I was hitting. I mean the top of it. All right. Okay, we might be able to get this finished after all. This is hole number 8, and it's 137 yards, a little bit uphill. And with the wind and all, I'm going to use my driver. I'm not taking any chances. Go, baby, go. I like that one. All righty. Didn't quite make it, but hopefully I can put it close. Uh-oh. Or scull it. Whoops. Sculled it, I did. I think I looked up. Oh well. Challenging putt. Didn't quite get there. It looked a little downhill to me, so I didn't hit it very hard. All right. Well, I'm staying true to my bogey golf. One more hole to go, number 9. It's still humid, but it's cooled off quite a bit. Well, I didn't make it to 178, but I probably hit it close to 150, so I'm happy with that. That is a beauty. Roll down there, puppy. All right. I did not leave myself an easy putt. And it's starting to thunder. All right, let me calm down. Whew. I don't like it when it thunders because I know lightning. This is a steep left to right. Not sure how to play it other than and look at run. Oh, I'm out of breath. Little hard. Woo. All right. So, just in the nick of time, we got 7, 8, and 9 at Briarwood. As I said, gorgeous course. It's in great shape. The greens are perfect. They don't really break a whole lot, which is true. Love it. If you haven't played it, come out. You know, we've been doing this for quite a while. In fact, this is episode 188, and we've covered a lot of things in the villages, some just outside the villages. If there's something that we haven't covered that you want us to, as far as a restaurant, either inside the villages or right outside or something else, put it in the comments. We aim to please. We want to show people what it's like, what they want to know about, and that's how we keep going. And as Cameraman says, ask every week, please subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that like button It really helps our channel. And don't forget, if you're coming down, don't forget to get in touch with me. Call, text, or email me because I can help you and I would love to. We will see you next time. Until then, bye. Hello, and welcome to Discover the Villages with Jana Raber. We've got a lot going on. No. I'm sorry. Testing 1, 2, 3.